Welcome to Dance with Disease. My name is Ren. In 2016, my index finger started wiggling, which is great if you're training a dog, but I don't have a canine companion. And then the word Parkinsons came into my life. I knew from the beginning that this was not the downward spiral of doom as guaranteed by the brochures, but a kick in the ass to look at my life and change. This podcast is dedicated to sharing my magical journey of healing through trying every alternative therapy imaginable. Thanks for joining me. Let's dance.
Good morning, friends. It's me, your host, Ren. Friends, it's Ren. It's 5:28 a.m. on June 20th? June 20th, 2022, and I'm feeling better. I had a good sleep. Went to bed at like 8:01 or 7:59 and slept till 4:45. It was great. Had some deep dreams. Had one really lengthy dream. It was very, very detailed. I got that bad boy written down, which is great. And got lots of work done yesterday. Visited my daddy. It's undeniable that this physical transformation that I'm going through is brought me way closer to my parents, and that makes everything worthwhile. Yeah, I'm so fortunate in having a great meal with my mom. I ate a little bit of nut butter yesterday, much less than I did the day before, which is great. I was much less plugged in, which is great. And I did better yesterday, and that's all we can ever do is do better. What is best? Best is a moving target. And I had a great conversation with my buddy Amanda. Amanda, you are awesome. And just tempering my expectations of this trip to Europe is a huge challenge. I've got a couple of friends that are just beating me down and in the most loving way for me to manage my self-imposed stress about my expectations. It's pretty profound. I've tried so many therapies, so many modalities in this place, in this journey, and ultimately has been beaten into me by my buddy Pete, love you Pete, that, well, Pete Kennedy. There's two pretty awesome Petes in my world. That healing comes from within. Nobody can do it. Nobody can do it for you. And I'm doing my best. I'm doing better all the time. I've come a long ways. And even talking to a neighbor yesterday who was a wonderful guy. And he's in his late 60s, early 70s. And he's talking about how many pills he's taking to stay alive. And he's lightheartedly joking about it. And he's talking about diabetes and it being progressive. And I'm like, it doesn't have to be progressive. And he's like, yes it is. And he's like, well, I understand it differently. And he said, well, I don't feel like doing any of the change. It's like, fair enough. He doesn't want to change. Which for me is confirming that my situation is also considered, or this, not mine, I don't own this. This situation is also considered progressive because most people don't want to make the change. And the change is effort. It's an enormous mountain of effort, and I'm game. Who I was before is not who I'm going to be on the other side of this, and certainly not who I am now. And I'm jacked. I am pumped and ready to rock and roll. Bring on the healing. was a much better session. Yeah, we're still going. We're on low battery, so we'll see what happens. That was a much better session. I feel like I'm much more resilient than I was last year. Oh my God. A good night's sleep is huge, and I got back on track. And I can't let myself just hang out. I've got to be doing things. Like yesterday, the watching of being too plugged in is not good. Allowing myself to get bored and want to eat, not what I'm looking for. So, good lessons. Moving forward. Certainly feeling more relaxed today than I was yesterday. I had some good support. Man, I've got some great friends. I'm so grateful to the people in my life. And I'm grateful to be shedding the people that are detractors from my detractors, people that are like with scattered energy and not improving or we can make a choice of who we have in our lives, and that's something that I just sort of getting in the groove of now. The last few years, I have to sort of accept whoever's around. Cause I don't know, I was afraid to be abandoned, or I haven't put too much thought into it at this, or I can't remember. I haven't put too much thought into it. Chances are I put lots of thought into it, because that's how I roll. But in this moment, I'm not feeling too stressed about it. Man, it's nice to be able to relax. I'm so grateful for those moments that I can relax. And I think that there's a piece of that when I notice tension building, relax what I can, accept it, and just move forward, just relaxed. Yeah. I've got a great life. I'm so grateful to this experience. And just to keep reminding myself that I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky. I've got this physical experience that's a constant reminder that I've got work to do, and that's okay. Friends, have a wonderful day.
Thank you for listening to the Dance with Disease podcast. My name is Ren. It's been a pleasure to have you here today. For more podcasts and the films, Dance with Disease, log on to YouTube, Ren the Artist. See you next time.